Welcome back to another episode of the Average Bros Sports Podcast. This is our second episode, and we started a new YouTube channel along with this one, so this podcast will be on both. And if you like this, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.
On both channels. The new channel is called the Average Bros Sports Podcast. We just are going to post clips, the new podcasts. This is podcast number 2.
This is number 2.
I'm Jay, here with Dom.
Yep.
We're excited to get back and talk more sports, so let's get into it. All right. First off, NBA playoffs. So, who do you think is going to win the chip?
I mean, I want my team to win, the Cavs, obviously. That's where we're from. But I think OKC is going to be in it.
Yeah.
And
who's your prediction for the finals?
Finals? I hope in us, OKC and us, but it's probably going to be OKC and Boston. That's why
Boston.
Boston.
I think the Cavs can make it. It's going to be tough to go through the East. You know, Boston's good. New York's good. There's a bunch of good teams out there.
Yeah.
But, I think Cavs could go to the Thunder.
For sure.
Cavs in 6. That's my hot take.
You think? Cavs in 6?
One will be legendary. Cavs versus the Lakers. LeBron James versus the
LeBron James.
LeBron and Luka Doncic.
The devistating loss.
That would be crazy. Or the Cavs versus the Warriors. All-time classic matchup.
All-time classic.
What do you think?
I still think SGA and the OKC Thunder, and then us, the Cavs. See what we can do.
Talking about SGA, you think he's going to win the MVP?
Man, it's up in the air. We don't know yet. I say he has a good chance. He's really good at drawing fouls.
Him or Jokic?
I mean, I don't know. I told you, it's really close.
I think Jokic is going to win.
Yeah, a lot of triple-doubles from him.
I mean, Jokic, he has the better stats. I mean, he's playing really good. He had like a 60-point triple-double. So,
crazy.
Shai's pretty good. But I don't know. I think Jokic is better.
Really?
What do you think?
I mean, it all depends. It's just like on the day, who they play, how they play.
Yeah.
It's just SGA's younger, so we'll see what he can do.
Yeah.
He still has a lot more years in the league.
Who do you think is going to win the Defensive Player of the Year? The top 3 right now are Mobley, Draymond Green, and Dyson Daniels.
Again, I hope Evan wins. It's my boy.
He's been pretty good.
Yeah, but Draymond Green, he's doing good too. He's getting old though.
Yeah.
A lot of gray hairs on the beard.
Yeah, but it's surprising that he's still up there for Defensive Player of the Year.
For sure.
If Wemby wasn't hurt, he would obviously win. But, it's sad. He's out.
Big man.
So, honestly, I think Mobley will win. Maybe Dyson Daniels. He's pretty good at steals and stuff. Yeah. He averages a lot per game. Now, for Rookie of the Year, we got top 3 right now are Stephon Castle, Zachary Ricochet, and Jalen Wells. What do you think?
I say Stephon Castle, especially with the team he's on. He's trying to build that up with not the greatest players around him.
Yeah, especially with Wemby out,
Yeah.
He started the season off hot with Wemby. Now, it's like the other players on his team, like Chris Paul, Jeremy Sochan. There's no one that's, really that good.
Yeah,
so, he's really leading the team. He's being really good. And I think he has the best chance to win it, and I think he'll be my take for winning it. Now, 6th Man of the Year. We have 3 good players. Peyton Pritchard from the Boston Celtics, Malik Beasley from the Pistons, Ty Jerome from the Cavs.
Of course, I got to go with the Cavs again. Ty Jerome. I think
the Cavs glaze is actually crazy.
Yeah, I know. He's been, he was not really known. He has been
a dog. He's been a dog.
Yeah, but when he came into the season, come playing with us.
Year,
but it wasn't no one really knew he would be this good.
Yeah.
And it turns out, he was. And he's been sitting on the bench, but when he comes on, he's like a game changer for us.
Yeah, but Peyton Pritchard is he's very good for them.
He shooting threes.
So much buzzer beaters, it's actually crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Coach of the Year. This is a big take. We have another Cavs guy on here.
It's going to be
Kenny Atkinson, maybe 2nd. Then we have JB Bickerstaff with the Pistons, used to be former Cavs coach, and Ime Udoka for the Rockets. Who do you think's going to win?
Again, I got to go with the Cavs, Kenny Atkinson built this team up. We started off hot, hit a little road of four streak losing.
Yeah.
But, it's okay. We
started off really hot.
Yeah, but
it's going to be tough. But JB Bickerstaff, he literally turned the whole Pistons, team around. They were one of the worst teams. Yeah, but the Cavs, now they're, the best team in the league. One of the best teteams in the league.
Yeah. We'll just see how
the
everything
Rockets
pans
are also
out.
pretty good, but I don't think Ime Udoka has a chance. Yeah. Most improved player, MIP. Who do you like? Honestly, Cade Cunningham. I think he's changed the whole Pistons team.
Yeah.
He's their star player, one of the best point guards in the league.
I agree. Yeah, same. I agree with Cade Cunningham.
Yeah. All right. Cade Cunningham. You think he could be a sleeper in the playoffs?
You never
he could help lead the Pistons. That would be great. With the upsets, that would be awesome. The Pistons are projected to play the Pacers right now. in the playoff picture. Do you think the Pistons would win with Cade Cunningham? You think he'll take them?
Again, just like all depends how their team plays and how he plays.
Yeah.
When they play their best, I think they have a chance. But if things don't go their way or injuries and stuff like that comes along with the rest of the season, it's not going to look too well for them.
Yeah. Talking about the Pistons, they used to tank. They got Cade Cunningham. What do you think about tanking this year? They could be tanking for Cooper Flag, but we're not sure if he's gonna enter the draft yet. So, do you think tanking ruining the NBA? What are your thoughts?
I think it could be either good or bad. Could help with next year, but also can affect this year and how people watch and view what is going on in the NBA. So I feel it can go both ways. What do you think?
I mean, with the draft lottery, it's it can be as effective, but you're also not you're not projected to have the first pick. There's the chance in the NFL where you always get it if you're the worst team. But I think you could solve it. I mean because it ruins if there's teams fighting for a playoff spot and then they play a team who's tanking, it could it could be a disadvantage for the other teams that are trying to fight for a playoff spot.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I feel I saw something on ESPN where it was every team the worst teams after the playoff break, they every game they win, they get a better chance of, and whoever wins the most games after the All-Star break could be the number one pick. I think that could be a good solution, but they obviously have to find a way to fix it. They find the Jazz player, they find the Jazz for sitting Lauri Markkanen, for tanking reasons. I mean, what do you think about that?
I mean, it's just, again, they're looking for a good draft pick.
They're looking for exciting games.
Yeah, but
they don't want it to be boring games. They don't want them to bench the superstars. People want to watch exciting basketball.
So what do you think a solution could be to this?
I mean, like I already said, they could do that. But I don't know. I mean, it's tough. Maybe they could figure out a way to solve this problem. I don't know. Adam Silver, you have to do something.
Yeah.
Fix it, bro. It's not fun. All right. So we know, tanking. The Mavs are probably going to start tanking because they traded Luka Doncic.
Yep.
Nobody thought that trade is possible. Now that we know trades like this are possible, what do you think what trades do you think could be big like that?
I mean, it's just from big teams to small teams.
Yeah.
I mean, just I don't think there's going to be any more big trades this year.
Do you want to see any? Oh, obviously trade deadline's over, but next year, do you want to see anything like this? What do you want to see?
Curry to the Cavs.
Curry to the Cavs is crazy.
Absolutely.
That is never going to happen.
Who we trading? Donovan Evan for Curry.
Bro, I would not. No. I would not do that. Because we have young players. Curry's old.
Yeah, that's true.
Retire soon.
True. Honestly,
Curry to the not Curry to the Warriors. LeBron to the Warriors.
LeBron to the Warriors along with Jimmy Butler.
That'd be crazy.
What a team.
Yeah.
Who are they trading for him?
I don't know. LeBron for Jimmy Butler.
LeBron for Jimmy Butler.
Luka and Jimmy Butler in the backcourt.
Jimmy Butler did just land there, though.
Yeah, but Jimmy Butler has actually helped their team a lot. Now they're making a playoff push.
Yeah.
They honestly could be a good contender for the chip.
Maybe some picks.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think about the NBA season? Too long, too short? What do you think?
I mean, it felt like the beginning of the season was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
so long ago.
I mean, it just all depends. I feel like maybe a few more games they cut off, 5 games.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about how long seasons are, what do we think about the MLB?
Oh, the MLB season? I mean, I think it's a little too long, especially for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I like watching MLB. I love watching baseball, but it goes a little too long,
Yeah, for sure.
Because it wears out the players. It hires injury risk. All these players getting hurt. Tommy John, the pitchers. I think they could shorten it to a small amount of games,
Yeah.
It'll make it more entertaining, more fun, bring in more viewers.
Yeah. And then who do you think is the face of baseball currently?
It's the obvious answer, Shohei Ohtani.
Really?
He's the best player in the league right now. Two-way player, pitcher, hitter. One of the best hitters in the league, one of the best pitchers in the league. He's absolutely insane at baseball. What do you think?
I mean, I would agree with that, but do you think he's better at hitting or pitching?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, right now he's better at pitching because he's hurt. He hasn't pitched in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think overall he's better at pitching. Or no, overall he's better at hitting. I don't know. I like to see him pitch again.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think about the torpedo bats? I mean, they are legal, but the Yankees aren't.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're legal. So I looked something up about how a bat can be legal, and it says as long as they are made of one solid piece of wood, are
Yep.
smooth and round,
Mhm.
and do not exceed 42 inches in length, with a barrel no wider than 2.61 inches in diameter. I feel like those are good requirements.
Yeah,
and
they're fair.
whatever they are, yeah.
They do reach the requirements. I mean, they've been hitting nukes. I think players before even the Yankees last year might have been using them. Can you tell us a little bit how they're created? Like, where does it come from?
So the person who designed it was Aaron, and he's a formal MIT grad, and
he's on them because, like, I think it was one player on the Yankees, or he found out that, like, he worked for the Yankees, and he found out, like, that people were hitting it more towards, like, the inside of the bat instead of the barrel, so they moved the barrel down, and that's, like, why they're hitting more home runs.
Yeah, but
they changed the sweet spot.
If it has the same restrictions of what a bat can be, I feel like that should be allowed.
Yeah, and if people are saying it's, like, cheating, I think, like, you could use it too. Anyone can use it.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
might as well, like, use it if it helps you. You know?
Yeah.
Speaking of MLB, what do you think of Michael Jordan playing baseball? Do you think, like, if he stuck to it instead of going back to MLB, or instead of going back to NBA, you think he could have gone to the MLB?
I mean, yeah, I think he could have, but I think what he's done in the NBA, I feel like he
so much better than whatever he's done in MLB.
Yeah, and I think he had a bigger impact with what he did on the court and off the court.
Yeah. What do you think about GOATs? LeBron or Michael Jordan? Who's your take?
Man, they're really really glazing LeBron right now with all these songs.
What's your favorite LeBron song?
Dude, there's so many. I don't have one. All
I like Man on the Lakers.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we get a sing real quick?
Nah, we can't get a sing. We cannot.
But in terms of, I'll say LeBron versus Jordan.
Who do you think's better? I mean, Jordan's better at defense. I think he's better scorer, more dominant, more championship rings.
Who has? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think
he's been to more championships and won championships. LeBron's been to championships and lost them.
I would say Jordan is the GOAT, but many people disagree with that because they say Jordan had no competition.
Yeah.
LeBron has had
Jordan
no competition.
Had multiple.
Yeah,
many competition.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Other players like that. Karl Malone, John Stockton. I mean, it was tough back then, but like it's hard to compare when they don't play in the same era.
And let's say Jordan in his prime plays right now. Do you think he would still be dominant?
Yeah, I think he would still be dominant.
And
I think he could win chips.
Yeah.
And I think he's better than LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my take. All right. Talking about NBA legends. All right, let's build.
Oh, yeah. So now let's build a NBA legend with $15 with like, we could have like categories
different levels.
Shooting, handles, building, and then defense.
All right,
what's
level one?
Number one would be shooting.
All right.
So we got $5 is Curry, $4 is Ray Allen, $3 is Kyle Korver, and $2 Kevin Love, and $1 is Charles Barkley. What are we picking here?
I'm gonna go with Kyle Korver, very dominant shooter. I think Curry would be good, but it's too expensive. Save up for a little bit, you know.
Okay, so you spent $3 so far.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got handles. Number one is AI.
Mm-hmm.
4 is Kyrie.
Yep.
3 is CP3. Number $2 is Tim Hardaway, and number 1 is Yao Ming.
Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna go with AI. Take the risk. $5.
$5.
So I spent $8 right now.
Okay.
7 left.
We got two. We have 2 more categories. We have the build stage. So we have $5 LeBron,
Mm-hmm.
$4 Shaq, $3 Luka, $2 Jokic, and $1 Niang.
Jokic. George Niang is a build. That's crazy. I'm gonna go with Jokic.
Really? For
Yeah.
$2?
For $2. So how much do I left?
You have 10, so you got to go for the
$10
big one.
left.
Defense, we have MJ with $5. Are we just going for
Yeah,
it?
I'm just going with MJ with $5.
Okay, so you got MJ,
Jokic for the build. MJ defense, Jokic build.
you have
AI handles, and then Kyle Korver shooting.
I think that's a pretty decent team.
Really, it's a good player.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a great player. I mean,
Got a big guy.
He could be an NBA legend.
Yeah.
NBA legend. Yeah.
Now,
All right.
should we do that with NFL?
NFL players.
NFL?
Yeah, I'll hit you with the NFL.
Okay.
You have $15 to spend to build your perfect NFL player. Level 1, you have hands. At $1, Jason Kelsey. $2, Zach Ertz. $3, Devontae Adams. $4, Calvin Johnson. $5, Jerry Rice.
I think we're starting off with Devontae Adams.
At $3?
Yep.
All right.
Solid.
Level 2, you got speed. $1, Ben Roethlisberger. $2, Patrick Ricard. $3, Lamar Jackson. $4, Xavier Worthy. And $5, Tyreek Hill.
I think we're going for $3 again. Lamar Jackson.
Lamar, so you have spent $6.
Okay, we got
some left. And then in level 3, you have route running. At 1, you have Nick Foles. 2, Saquon Barkley. 3, Cooper Kupp, 4 Justin Jefferson, and 5 Antonio Brown.
I think we're going for Justin Jefferson. I don't think we have, $5 left here?
Yeah. You have $5 left.
Okay, let's see. What's the last guy?
Build. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes. $1, Patrick Mahomes. $2, Julian Edelman. $3, DK Metcalf. $4, Travis Kelce. And $5, Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
All right.
Decent.
You got perfect player. You think he's perfect? You got Randy Moss build. You have and Justin Jefferson route running. Speed. You have Lamar Jackson in hands. You have Devontae Adams.
I think one thing I would have changed is for the build, I would have done Kelce and saved an extra dollar so I can get Worthy in the speed.
Worthy, yeah. Well,
like that'll be a better move. But
yeah, but I think you built pretty good player.
Yeah, for sure.
NFL players. Let's talk about the draft. Best player in the draft. It's got to be a quarterback. Quarterbacks are like the most valuable people in
Cam Ward.
To the Titans?
Yeah, we're not getting them.
Yeah, we're not. Browns are not getting
what we needed. We needed, but
So I've seen a bunch of things like mock drafts. I've seen that it's been changing. People are saying Shedeur Sanders have fallen draft stock. So do you think the Browns will get Travis Hunter, draft a quarterback later, Shedeur Sanders, draft other positional players later?
I think we're gonna tank this year. I say we tank it.
What?
We're tanking
it. To pick.
No,
do you not think we're going to draft? Who do you think we're going to draft?
Next year, we need Arch Manning.
Arch Manning?
He's our king. I'm telling you.
That's a crazy take.
Well, I mean, what else you want to do?
Arch Manning? I mean, he's pretty good, but
what quarterback are we going to get? Name one.
Jackson Dart, maybe.
Oh my God, bro! The quarterback class is pretty not very good,
except Cam Ward. But
except Cam.
We haven't seen anything from Arch Manning. We don't know if he's going to be that good.
So do we just? Okay, what do we? Just gamble?
We could gamble on it. I mean, Quinn Ewers. He's been taking over for him, but now it's Archer's time to shine. I don't know if he's going to be that good though.
And do you think we're going to pick up a quarterback?
I mean, I hope we get a veteran quarterback, help with the team. Maybe Aaron Rodgers, but I don't think that's going to happen. Kirk Cousins will be good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe use him for a year. Maybe if we get a young quarterback, play him, help develop that young quarterback. Or we just wait for next year, draft Arch Manning, as you said. I don't know about that one though.
What do you think?
Do you think we're going to get? Do you think we're going to get Travis Hunter?
Do I think we're gonna get him? Do we want him?
He's
really flashy.
He's really good. He's flashy, but is
that something we need on the Browns?
We do need a cornerback or a wide receiver.
Okay, that is true. But should we work on our offense or defense here? It depends what he plays. Has he decided what position he wants to play?
At his pro day, he was taking a lot of receiver reps. Okay. I don't think he played any quarterback at his pro day, but I don't know.
And let's say we do get him as a wide receiver. Who's going to throw him the ball? Kenny Pickett? Kenny Pickett.
Oh
wow.
God. I can't take Kenny Pickett or Deshaun Watson. Terrible options for both.
Yeah, I agree.
We need another quarterback. I'd rather have Aaron Rodgers. I'd rather have Russell Wilson, honestly.
Really?
But
Russell
now
Wilson.
He's on the Giants, so
yeah.
We have nobody. Kenny Pickett, he threw the ball backwards in one game. How is that even possible?
I don't even know. Some people... I don't even know how they got in the NFL, but I'm not going to say that.
On the Eagles, he was so bad.
Yeah.
But they won the chip. And now they're threatening to ban their special play, the tush push, the play that scores them every single time. Apparently, it was the Packers that wanted to ban it. They said it was causing injuries. It hasn't caused many injuries. I think for other teams' sake, they should ban it. Other teams could do it, but no one's going to be as good as the Eagles. I want them to ban it. I think it's too overpowerful. That one Commanders game where there was all the false starts. What do you think?
I disagree.
You disagree? You want to keep it?
Yeah, it's their thing.
Yeah, but it's unstoppable.
Well, then you got to build some defense up. I don't know what to tell you. You can't. I feel like you shouldn't be able to ban a play that works very well.
It's just annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying, but you gotta work through it. It's the NFL. You're playing at the highest level.
Yeah,
you gotta learn different ways on how to stop different plays and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that. I don't know. It's tough because
it's tough.
They're a really good team with that play. Without it, they're
comment
what you guys think.
For sure. Comment.
All right, let's talk March Madness. So
here we go.
The championship game is tomorrow night. Houston versus Florida. Who do you think's gonna win?
Mixed. I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind.
You haven't made up your mind.
I wasn't expecting Houston to beat Duke on this one.
Duke was up 6 with a minute left.
Yeah, they had a 91% chance of winning second half.
Yeah.
And
I had Duke and Florida in my championship game. That'd have been great.
Yeah, Florida started off
so busted.
Yeah, Florida started off soft against Auburn. And then they picked it up.
No, they come back every single game.
I know.
They're losing, and then they come back and win.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I like Walter Clayton Jr. Did you know he was a football player before?
I did not.
He had D1 offers.
Was he stud?
He was a stud, but he quit to play basketball. Yeah.
That's what happens.
I don't know. What do you think about those Cinderella teams? There's been like one McNeese State. There hasn't been really many upsets. The Final Four is all one seeds. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's just, I feel like they sometimes can be annoying and not as fun, but that's
the magic of March. Like, people want to have a perfect bracket, but like March Madness wouldn't be fun if there was no upsets.
Yeah, 100%. But I also give credit to them because they made it this far. And
but like, there's not many that made it that far. With like the NIL these days, all like the players who are very good are just like transferring away to the good teams. Yeah, it's not that fun, but I don't know. I still like it. Do you see the Maryland buzzer beater? The guy who hit the buzzer beater?
I didn't know.
Oh, I thought it was a travel. They
really?
said
You thought it was travel?
A gather step, but it was not a gather step. It was a travel. So, March Madness stars. What do you think about, remember Jack Golke last year from Oakland?
Yeah.
I think he's in the G League now. He was a stud.
I know. That's what happens.
Yeah. None of these players, they haven't really turned out to be that good. Except like John Morant, Steph Curry. John Morant was very good.
Well, speaking of that, Cooper Flagg.
Oh my God, Cooper Flagg.
What are we thinking?
I mean, he won the Wooden Award. He is the best player in college basketball, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think if I were him, I would stay a couple more years. I mean, you only go to college once, Yeah,
you only go to college
might as well stay for a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were him, I'd want to win a championship. Sadly, they did not win it this year. Yeah. But I'd go back. What do you think about that?
I think I agree with you. Stay a few more years, build up on what he needs help on. But I think he's a very unselfish player.
Yeah.
Like yesterday when they were playing, I saw instead of him driving, he would pass it. And that it shows that he's a leader. And when he gets, I would assume he would be number one pick. But when he gets number one pick, I feel like that team that's going to get him is going to get a really big increase of how
he's like the next Wemby.
Yeah,
he has like that type of aura.
Yeah,
that
aura.
But he's so good though. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, March Madness has been pretty fun. You fill out a bracket this year?
I did not, unfortunately. I did last year. Didn't do too well.
So I've not been doing too well.
Really?
I had Clemson go into the next 2 rounds.
Clemson.
McNeese State beat them with the upset. Amir Orakan. What do you think about him? I think he's really funny. He has NIL deals. He's
a clown, but
he's the team manager, and he has NIL deals. Cheerleaders wearing socks with his face on it. It's crazy.
I mean, I don't know how you go from nothing to just being one of the most famous people.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like a team manager.
I know.
That's crazy. And that's like how McNeese State got popular.
Yeah.
He's like, none of the players are even popular on that team.
Just down for him.
Yeah. He's just aura farming.
Yeah, aura farming. Yeah, 100% aura farming.
Aura farming. All right, next episode. Let's look in the future. We're going to have to find a guest. You guys want to see a guest? Comment who you think our guest should be for the next episode.
And it can't be outrageous because we're just two freshmen.
Yeah. Someone who we could find. If you guys know anyone, hit us up. That'd be awesome.
For sure. Sponsors? Sponsors?
Sponsors. That'd be crazy.
Top sponsor, Cheez-It.
If we get Cheez-It sponsored, that'd be nuts.
That would be nuts.
That'd be crazy.
Is that going to happen? Most likely not, but
I don't know.
Just keep dreaming.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Episode number 2 of the Average Bros Sports Podcast. Everyone go subscribe. Hit the like button.
Subscribe to our second account.
Go follow the second account.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for more episodes.
Yeah.
Peace.